So I think I'm live here. So you all, I'm actually on time. So what I want you to do is red letter day this on your calendar, okay? Because it may not happen again. I see several of you are already here. Where's Amber? I know Amber, there she is. Hi, Amber. I knew you said you were coming, and I'm always glad to see you. Who else is here? Let me see. Okay, we got Spider-Man the Hero, the one, the only Ranny 367. We've got Golden Swagger 21. So, hi, everyone, and welcome. I'm surprised to see folks in the chat before we even get started. I think that's awesome, and I appreciate it. Hey, Golden Swagger 21, thank you. I appreciate that. Let me go check you out. We'll take a peek here. I don't know if I can screen share. Let me try this screen sharing bit and see if how that goes. Golden Swagger 21. There you go. We'll see how that is. Yay. Hey, you all, this is only the second time that I've done a screen share successfully. So mark this down as a red letter day too, okay? So, and did I get that sub to you? Okay, Ryan. I'm glad. So let me see if I can screen share your page too. This might be fun. Let's see. Ta-da! Where are you? And now I have to figure out how to do it again. Would you believe? Let's see. Look at this. Location window. Nope, not entire screen. Wrong window. Congratulations for you, Golden Swagger. That is great. And hopefully somebody will see this and want to join you. I'm going to try this screen share again just for Ryan. Hang on. Okay. The one, the only, Ranny 367 is now being screen shared. I think. There we go. There we are. That's okay. We can maybe figure that out and get you some more subs. Let's see. Stop. What'd I just do? Ah! Okay. This screen sharing might be kind of fun. I'll go check out Amber's channel. Amber, what are you up to lately, girl? Let's see. Dun, dun. Okay, application window, Amber John, share. There we are, Miss Maud. Who is already at over 2K subscribers. We're very proud of you. See if it'll tell me in the about. There you are. 2,047 subscribers. That is awesome. Very proud of you. Let's see. There we go. Excuse me. Yeah. And who else do we have? Wonderman. Merry Christmas and Happy Halloween. Ugh, I don't know about Christmas. Christmas is a busy time. I am not ready for Christmas. Okay. And there we go. Ah, okay, I did something wrong. Okay. So there we go. Ooh, Christmas, too cold. Yeah, Christmas is. What was it I think last year we had snow for Christmas. It's crazy. But I think Halloween was cold too. I'm remembering some cold weather on Halloween. So hopefully the weather will be much more cooperative. Halloween's a bad time. I don't like getting out on Halloween night at all. So I like to stay home. Because with all the little trick-or-treaters darting across the street and from house to house, I'm a little hesitant to go out on Halloween. But having them here is fun. It's fun for the dog, too. The dog, I think Halloween is his favorite time of year. But he likes Christmas, too. Halloween, he likes the kids coming to the door getting candy because they think they're all coming to pet him. Christmas, we get to throw our wrapping paper at him and he catches it and he just has fun. It's about the only day of the year that we don't get to, we don't fuss at him for shredding it. So let's see. Okay, Amber, I see your message. Nothing much. Say about news about my family. Yeah, do send that private message. I was hoping you'd have good news by now. But yeah, let me know. And John and Amber says, I just like Halloween for the clearance candy. Yep. I'm hearing you. I'm here November 1. And I'll give you a secret about saving money. We always get candy for the treat bags at Christmas, adults or kids. And so we'll go on the day after of Halloween and we'll stock up then when it's all half price because it goes back up like the following week. So there you go. That's my big money saving tip. So if you're going to donate candy to a good cause or whatever, that's the time to get it. Oh yeah, no thanks about dressing the dog up as a cat. That would never work. And Ronnie, you said you only had a description, but that's okay. That's okay. Woo, Ronnie, you are a person after my own heart. I like Hershey's too. Okay, so they found her. Okay. Well, I'm really, that's relief, Amber. I'm glad that she was found safe. I understand that you might be shocked, but finding somebody safe, you can't that's wonderful. Amber, she's on the Facebook group. You can message her through that, I think. So, oh, Golden Swagger, you're so sweet. Thank you. So yeah, I think you guys can catch up with each other on Facebook there in the group. But the Hershey's is great. It's the best. Do you like the Hershey's dark chocolate, the Hershey's milk chocolate, or what's your favorite kind? I like Hershey's Kisses. They're pretty good too. But I think I like the chocolate bars better. Gayle, what I'm shocked about. Amber, Yeah, go ahead and message me. You may be surprised. I used to work with victims of human trafficking and victims of domestic violence, and so I've heard some crazy things. But yeah, message me, message Stellar Piper. We're here for you, girl. We're here for you. The regular, Ryanie says, regular is the best. Amber says she likes Hershey's melted on ice cream. Yay. I like the chocolate syrup. That's good. And Stellar's saying, Ryanie, you can't go wrong with a classic. Absolutely. Absolutely. Top-notch stuff. Now, I'm just curious. Amazon sells everything. Looky here. Here's one for you. There you go. Virtual chocolate. Oh, yeah. So, there you go. So, there you are. Yay, no calories. Okay. Calorie-free virtual chocolate. Okay. Although all this talk about chocolate is making me hungry. What else have you guys got going on? Okay, Amber, I'll check that right after the live stream, girl. Nom, nom, nom. There you go. Yeah. Although lately, I tell you, chocolate's a good thing to talk about because my life has been focused around different things. Let me show you what my life has been focused around. It has been focused around something terrible and scary and horrible. Ta-da! The graphing calculator. I know. Even Tomlin whined at that one. And the reason that I'm getting crazy about this calculator, as in crazy as in trying to afford it and get one, is school starts tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, hey, Jerry's Wood Shop and Outdoors. Welcome. Wishing Mouse is here. Hey, Wishing Mouse. Okay, guys, I have been learning to screencast. So what I've been doing is I've been screencasting everybody's pages as they come in, and a few other little fun things. Yes, Gayle is. Go. The semester starts again tomorrow, and I'm like frantic. So, and of course, I've got videos to edit. That goes without saying. So let's see what we got here. Wishing. Okay, Jerry's Wood Shop and Outdoors and Wishing Mouse. Okay, Jerry, you came in right before Wishing Mouse by a split second. Oh, okay, Jerry, if you say so. Let's see. Let me see if I can do this here. All right, now. There we go. Yay, Jerry's Wood Shop. Ooh, top secret. Oh, traveling bag. Yay. I'm going to have to check that one out. You know it. Totally cool. Totally cool. So, and let's see what else. Who else was just in here? Let me see. Wishing Mouse, but somebody else just came in, and I don't want to miss him. Hey, it's Tanya. Hey, Tanya. Tanya's counting down the days till she gets her dog. I'm so excited. Just landed in MCO. Ah, that'll be fun. Fun, fun, fun. Now, I'm going to screencast you just for a minute. And Wishing Mouse, there you are. The most magical place on earth, covered in your channel. I love this. I really liked seeing this Be Our Guest restaurant tour. I think I told Wishing Mouse, but this is such a cute place. And we got there, it was right after it opened, and you couldn't even get near the place. Like, not even just to see what it was looking like inside. You know, forget the reservation. Never mind that. Wasn't happening. But there you go. You're welcome, Wishing Mouse. You're welcome. I'm doing that for everybody who comes in. I'm just being nosy. You've gotten there every single trip. Wishing Mouse, I used to like you. See, now you go and tell me you've been there every trip. I'm jealous. And let's see. Tanya said something. Okay, you go October 15 to 19. That's just going to be so exciting. And oh, wow, Tanya. Yay for you and your weight loss. I don't have a bell. If I did, I'd ring it in your honor. So that's amazing. And Wishing Mouse is saying it's supposed to be a whip if you didn't. No, I didn't notice, but probably Stellar did. She's on top of that when she sees the graphics. It's cute, though. Jerry says, I wouldn't suggest the ladies watch my top secret hunting tips. Yeah. Now, although, you know, there are some ladies who would want to watch it specifically for the tips. Obviously, I'm sure you're doing some stuff that's not fun to watch, but if you're into that sort of thing and you need to learn, you know, girls and guys. So, yeah, I usually wind up doing my deer hunting with the car, though. So I can't use your tips. I need tips for like the best wrecker driver. Tanya, your videos about weight loss surgery and your life with cerebral palsy, they're going to be good. Wishing Mouse says, my phone won't let me change it. Yeah, phones can be so persnickety when it comes to apps and YouTube and graphics. What I don't like is the limitations that you have, like doing a Google Hangouts on your phone. The other day, I was really having to struggle because I wanted to say hi to everybody. I mean, when Riley and some of the others were in the chat, and Mrs. Samantha and her whole crew, because we got rated, and you guys are all freaking awesome. And I wanted to get in to say hello to everybody, and I was like hitting the wrong buttons on the phone, and it's just crazy. There's got to be an easier way to do that. But of course, I pick on Google Hangouts, but there's a couple of apps out there that drive me crazy too. And Ronnie, good. Don't blame you there. It's not for everybody, but it is for a lot of people. So, and let's see. Amber says, Gayle, I have a really cool video coming out when I get my disability check. Okay, that'll be awesome. I like your videos, the ones that you did, and I may go back to your channel, but in fact, let me do that as I talk about it. Because if anybody's outdoorsy enough that you like, are interested into solar panels for a van camper like we've got, or a truck, then Amber is the person to go check. Because she and her husband John are like this treasure trove of knowledge. Let me pull it up here. And this is her first video. Not her first video. This is her first battery, the video that she did on it. I'm saying things wrong. First solar panel. You guys, I am losing it tonight. But fortunately, she put a title on it right here. Duh. But, you know, she's just got lots and lots of information there. So there you go. Because, you know, you may even want solar to do things like charge a battery so you'll have it for, you know, charging your cell phone, your laptop, any kind of pads. So there you go. Oh, wow. Wishing Mouse, now I'm even more jealous. Wishing Mouse just lowered the bomb that the first week of school is being missed to go to Walt Disney World. Shall we say aw all together? 1, 2, 3. Aw. That'll be a fun trip. It's always fun, but, you know, kind of like to miss school and cut school to go to Disney World. That's pretty neat. Yeah, Amber, you've done a great job losing weight. You and Tanya need to get together and like do a video on that. And Tanya says her videos keep getting postponed. You know, but the thing is, postponed or not, you're still working on them. You're moving forward. You're doing what you want to do. That's what matters. The videos will get up there whenever you're ready. And I see you want to go to Disney. Tanya, I'll tell you, probably like the best place on the planet that I have been with Tomlin is Walt Disney World. They bent over backwards to be accommodating with him as a service dog. The only thing was this last time we were there in a record heat wave. So I wound up boarding him because it was just so very, very hot. It was like 100 degrees. But, you know, the rest of the time it's great and the people are fabulous. So let's see. Wishing Mouse, Tanya Lambert, not sure about Six Flags, but most amusement parks allow service dogs. Yeah, they actually have to, Wishing Mouse. It's an ADA law. So they have to allow them. So I don't know about Six Flags either. I haven't been there in like forever. I won't say how long. So, but yeah, Walt Disney World was great. So, usually with the rides, if you want to ride one, you're going to probably want to have somebody with you that can hold the dog. That way, I mean, you don't want to leave your dog unattended at Walt Disney World at all. I don't even think they'll let you do that. So, but you could call. I think it's what 1407 W Disney. I'm thinking. So, you're on the Magical Express. Wow. Wow. Yay. I can't wait either. I'm looking forward to that, Amber. I'm really looking forward to that. Hey, Tanya, that's great. Stellar, I don't know about words of wisdom. I'm running pretty low on those. But that's great that you sold another piece of ceramic. Yeah, Disney is awesome with service dogs. Yeah, Tanya says, I want to go with my cousin, but I'm not sure about the rides. And that's a concern. I think what I would do is just give him a call and ask. Okay, Disney only hires skinny people. Fat people have to stay underground. Disney is evil, hiding fat people. Notice all the above workers are skinny. And let me scroll it back up. And some people I know worked for Disney and says a lot of evil goes on. Interesting. Interesting. You know, I hadn't really thought about that. I can remember some chunky people working some of the rides. They weren't thin. And Tanya says, okay, may leave dog at home, not going to Disney World, going to Six Flags Fright Festival. Neat. Well, whichever you do, it'll be fun. Disney's really expensive. That's the downside of Walt Disney World. And Amber says, this person that worked for Disney quit after being told he's too fat to work for the public. Okay. Stellar says, Hubs and I took turns with some rides. He watched my camera while I rode, and I hung out in the shade. Maybe you and your cousin can do a similar system. You know, that might work. That might be a good way to handle it, Tanya. And let's see, somebody else came in. I don't want to miss you. Hold on. Oh, Melissa's in. Hey, Melissa. I'm glad you came in. And Wishing Mouse says, I see heavier cast members at Disney all the time. That rule applies mostly to characters. That would make sense because of fitting in the costumes. And Tanya says, what kind of things do you want to know about cerebral palsy or weight loss surgery? Sorry, can't do anything about that, Spider-Man. I only have one voice. Only fat work to operate rides. Rest work for shops and restaurants at Skinny. Okay. Tanya says, good idea. Thanks a lot. Hi, Mal. And this might be a sign you need sleep, Spider-Man. Yeah. Tanya, I think just like how you manage life. You know, I'm sure you get people who are rude, like we do with service dogs, you know, but just your day-to-day stuff, you know, paint maybe a picture of a video about you painting ceramics and talking about that. Those might be fun. And then just like weight loss surgery in general, you know, how do you pick a surgeon? How do you choose which weight loss surgery to have? What if you've got complications? Those kinds of things. Melissa, we actually don't have a topic tonight. We're just talking. We're just kind of hanging out. So, and Melissa, I've been showing screenshots of people's channels. Let me get yours too, so everybody can see you. Let's see. What wonders await? Aha. Here we are. Here's Melissa. And it uploads. Oh my gosh, I missed the one about the beach. I've got to go watch. I've got some catching up to do. I'm sorry. It looks like you had fun. Okay, so there's Melissa's page, you all. Oh, Melissa, I'm not going to make you blush. Don't worry. You'll be right back. Okay, Wishing Mouse. Thank you for coming in. I can't believe you're going to Walt Disney World. That's so cool. 25 minutes. That's going to pass real fast. And Tanya says, good question, Stellar. My main concern with CP is people think because my body doesn't work well, my brain doesn't either. Yeah, I can see that. That's so frustrating. You know, Wishing Mouse, oh, I see you posted about Disney secrets. Maybe what we should do is do a live stream with the two of us and we could talk about the Disney secrets that we know and we could share ideas. Melissa says, Disney, I'm 45 minutes from it and haven't been. So pricey. Yeah, it's stupidly expensive now. We've got reservations that we've had for last time we made reservations. It took us over 2 years to make them. So we thought we'd be really clever, right? We go to Disney, we get checked in, and while we're there, we're like, let's go ahead and plan our next vacation. Yeah, so we've had to move it twice so far. So I'm just waiting to see what the prices are going to do, though. Melissa says the beach is nearby. I need to go more often. Yeah. Florida's got some kick-ass beaches. Excuse my language, but that's the only way I can describe it. Yeah, Tanya, I'm looking forward to all of your videos. Stellar says, Tanya, I can affirm your brain works fine. I think so. And maybe even better than a lot of some people's. Okay. And let's see. Spider-Man the Hero says, I got a new chait last week. Isn't that a month in the Hindu calendar? I don't know what that is. See the video, okay. Amber says, Gayle, Disney World is not great. Disney World has secrets I know about. I'd rather go to Busch Gardens. They probably all have secrets. I'll have to get with you on that. Although, I don't know that I can ever talk John out of going to Walt Disney World. Yeah. Tanya, you've never been to the beach. Oh my gosh. Melissa says, Gayle, I'm so happy to be here live with you. You're my favorite YouTuber. So real. Melissa, thank you. I try to be real. That's all I can do. So, but thanks. You made my day. Okay. Tanya says, yes, my professor was surprised when I did a project in college on CP that I had a 4.0 and CP. There you go. Let me see. I'm looking to see if I have a picture of the beach. If I have it on my blog. You know, I don't, that's a good question. I hope I do. If I do, I'll post it. I love the beach. Let's see. Ah, I don't have any real good pictures. Well, I got this one. I'll share this one. Let's see. This is Myrtle Beach, though, not Florida. But there you go. I don't think I have any others. Let's see. Yep, no. Well, I've got that one. I'm a little short on beach pictures. And I think this is a fishing boat. Maybe shrimp. Here's how I pack my car, though. Is that crazy or what? That's what it looked like when we drove it to Alaska. But no, that's all the pictures I got. I know, right? It's not a small state. Let's see. Now I got to catch up. That is going to be a good class, Melissa. You're going to do great in that. I'm a little nervous about some of my classes this year. Math. I'm taking statistics. So I'm a little worried. We'll see how I do. Send that to me, please. I want to draw a beach scene. Okay. I'll do that. Let me give you the blog URL. And then if there's pictures on there that you want to use, as long as they're mine. Now, I had a staff writer for a while, but as long as it's got my name on it, you're welcome to use anything that's got my name on it to draw from. Okay? Let's see. Bum, bum, bum. And let me get that link. Melissa, we really try to be supportive of each other here in the channel. We've got probably the best group of people in this community that you could ever hope to find on YouTube. Not gonna lie. Let's see. So, Tanya, if you have that link, then as far as my blog is concerned, you can use whatever photos that I have on it that you want to use to draw from. Let's see. Except, of course, like I said, my staff writer. And I'm looking to see how you would know. Hold on. Since she left, I don't see. Okay, I don't see any of hers right near the top. But if you're not sure about something, I think most of mine have my name on it, or at least some of them do. If you're not sure about something and you see it on the blog, let me know. Okay. I'll screen share that again. Maybe. There we go. So all this Alaska stuff is mine. And let's see, do you know, let me show you how to save them just in case you don't know. Hey, yeah, there's my washing machine. Anybody that's outdoors needs the washing machine like that. Let's see. I've got so many videos up. Yeah, I'm just going to show you, if you want to save a photo, I'm just going to pick on this one of Tomlin. So just open that video up, open that up, and then click Save Image As. and it should prompt you with a screen. And you can just type whatever. Just type whatever in the screen and save it. So I said screen, but it's the little file manager box. But any picture I have that's on that blog, you can use. So I hope that'll help. Maybe a little bit. So there you go. Stellar says, Melissa says, rather, she's a trained crisis counselor and volunteer for crisis text line, so maybe that was enough. I made friends on there as well. Awesome. I'm up for anybody who can volunteer like that because it's hard. I know it's hard to take the calls. It's hard to answer. It's a hard thing. But if you're called to do that, the sky's not the limit. If you're called to do that, then you're going to be doing a great job at it. Yay for Mickey bars. Let's see. Yeah, I think that is a sign you're in the right line of work. I'm going to second Stellar on that. Let's see. Spider-Man says, sorry, I have to go now. Talk to y'all later. Good night to all and a Merry Christmas, and may your Christmas be white and snowy. Ooh, don't talk to me about Christmas. No, no, no. It doesn't exist. Not yet. And Tanya says, put the ceramic bowl up for you all to see. That'll be great. Good night, Spider. Melissa says, thank you so much, Stellar. It makes sense to have my own counselor, especially if working in domestic violence. I'm worried it will be stressful. Melissa, it will be stressful. And some domestic violence agencies do like some group debriefings and stuff within the agency to help kind of take some of that stress off. But also sometimes you have to realize, overall, I guess I should say, that you have to realize that you can only lead a person so far. They have to be willing to take the next step, and they have to be ready to take the next step. And sometimes that takes a while. For me, that was the most frustrating. Okay. And Stellar says, hey, so my audio and video are not synced. Anybody else having that problem? I wouldn't know on my end. So you guys, everybody chime in. Ooh, Tanya's going to make a German beer stein. Now, those are hard. Tanya says she started her Christmas shopping. That's awesome. Amber says the next person to talk to Christmas will get about Christmas will get temporarily banned. I get you. It's tough. Tanya says, why I love Christmas. Okay, Ryan. Stellar. Yeah. Tanya, I think we're saying that you may be the only one who started Christmas shopping, and the thoughts of doing that has us quietly freaking out. Melissa says, right on, Gayle. I want to help people who want to help themselves. Yeah. And they do want help because they're calling for it. The problem is that, or as I see the problem, okay, and you guys can chime in, but wanting help and then dealing with the reality of actually taking all the steps you need to take is a really scary process. And I think sometimes it takes a woman a while, or a guy, to get that courage up. It's like you get the courage, you make the call, and then you back off. You're like, oh my gosh, did this really happen? And then you pick up the phone again, and then you back off. I think that kind of thing is what a lot of abuse victims go through, but you're going to do great in it. Let's see. Tanya says, in Halloween, I'm going to a party. Halloween night is Raggedy Ann. Aw, that's going to be cute. One of my favorites. Oh, Amber and Stellar, you guys are too much. Melissa says, LOL, Christmas shopping, what must wait? Yep. Tanya says, I start early due to limited funds. Yeah, usually what I've been doing, Tanya, I shop for both my daughters, and then for the rest of it, I make gifts. So I have been compiling some crafts to make with. Oh, not Panda. Hey, thank you for popping in. Yeah, it was good to meet you the other day. I appreciate you stopping in Thursday. Let's see. Also, I have been showing screenshots of everybody's channel. So I'm going to pop yours up. Give me just a second. I get to figure out how to do this every time, just like it's a surprise. Okay. Here you go, Panda. There you are. Ah, I'll fix that. I meant to do that the other day. I like your header. That's pretty. Nice. So there you go. Yeah. It was nothing. It's cute. So the audio is ahead of the video. Ooh. Okay, I'm not really sure. Let me just check something. There may be some backside controls. Let's see. That didn't work. Let's see. Livestream. Ooh. Okay, give me just a second to work on this. Hopefully, okay, create highlight, add insertion. Okay, 30. Okay. Did that do anything? If it didn't, then I don't know what to do, because there's maybe nothing that I can do, because it's telling me that the screen health is good. And if the stream health is good, then I have nothing to fix. Except I did hit something about bandwidth. So that's what I'm wondering if that's going to do anything at all. So did that make a difference? Oh, good. Okay. Thank you, Tanya, for letting me know it's better now. So I tried adjusting the frame rate on my computer, not on the video. So hopefully that'll stay that way. So. And Panda, you're welcome. I'm sorry I didn't get it subscribed the other day. I don't know. I thought I had everybody, so thank you for bearing with me. And Amber says it's good on her end. Okay, good. Thanks. Well, good. So let me see what I missed on the conversation while I was doing that. Let's see. Amber is promising Tanya that she will never put her in timeout. Okay, everybody, let's hold Amber to that. Oh, speaking of which, don't forget to give me a like on the video. Okay, thank you guys. And let's see. Melissa also says, Gayle, I know what you mean about people being scared and backing off. Went through with my mom and dad. She went back and forth so much. Yeah, it's that kind of thing that I think people, you make a step and you get scared. Tanya wants to know any ideas as to what I can dress my service dog for the Halloween party. Let's see. Melissa says a cat. Somebody suggested I put my service dog in as a cat too. Let's see. Let's see if Amazon has something. I'll just go back to them. Or I'll do maybe a Google search. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Let me go into this just for grins and giggles. Okay. Application. There we go. Images. There's some cute ones. Let's see. Is this okay? Good. This is screen sharing. This pumpkin is cute. And the thing is, even if you can't afford some of the outfits, looking at the photos may give you some ideas. Because the outfits don't have to be complicated. Like this one, you could maybe just take, if you have a t-shirt or can find a t-shirt, you can maybe just put a t-shirt on the dog and paint the little face there, the pumpkin face. Maybe you could just paint that on with paint. And then you could wear a t-shirt. There we go. This is what I should do for Tomlin. There you go. I don't know that he would last the night, though. He might be chewing on some of this before the night's over. And like, what is this thing? Get it off of me. There's some really cute things. I got to look at this. Mardi Gras. Oh, there you go. So maybe that gave you some ideas. Oh, Melissa, good night to you too. Thank you for coming in. I really appreciate it when you come in. Thank you. There you go. Thanks. So, yeah, going to work early can make you an old person fast. So if you stay up late at night. But Melissa, I do hope you have a good day at work tomorrow. And let's see. Scooby and Shaggy. Oh, that'd be cute. Yes, Amber, that is still the plan. However, I just got a message from John while I was on this screen, so I'll have to message you about that. Weren't those cute? Has to be a cheaper one as it's at the end of the month. I tell you, I understand. You may be able to, if you go to a thrift shop, you may be able to get a shirt, like we talked about with the pumpkin, and decorate it, and just put the shirt on them decorated. So, when my daughters were younger, I actually took a white T-shirt and a black marker, and I made cow shapes on the T-shirt, so you could dress your dog up as a cow. The Lion and the Lion Tamer. That's cute too, Stellar. Yeah. Forget what I said about the cow. And not Panda says yes, they were. No, 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 it's not. It's not too bad. It's just a date conflict that's arisen. I'll Facebook you. Oh, yeah. I'll just Facebook you. It's not bad. It's just there may be there's a conflict now on that date. That's the thing. Marrying her little lamb would be cute. Yeah. Panda, what Amber and I are talking about is we're getting ready. We also know each other offline. We met online first, and then we became offline friends. And so we're talking about going out of town together. So, so, okay. It's gonna take me a minute, Amber, to get into Facebook. It doesn't want to cooperate with the phone. So, but I'll get into it. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to go to an aquarium, Panda. It should be a lot of fun. We'll have to make a video of that. I know, Tanya. We'll have to figure it out. Maybe one time when I'm traveling, I could swing through your area or something. We can meet at Starbucks or whatever. You know, McDonald's, someplace that's not expensive. Yeah, when we do the aquarium, we'll have to make a video. You know, I think you're right, Amber, about phones not liking it because it being a large program. Tanya, I will do my level best. We're going to go to Alaska again next summer. I'm not sure what route, though. So. Panda says, Starbucks. Yeah, bud. Starbucks is great. And I just found out from my daughter the other day that Starbucks has puppuccinos just for dogs. So I'm almost afraid to go get one for him when we go to Starbucks, though, because he'll want one every time we go. Yes, ma'am. I will. Because I don't think you're too far out of St. Louis. And one of the routes that we could take is going to take us through St. Louis. It's just, I think on the way back, it would take us through St. Louis. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll figure something out at some point. 45 minutes. Okay. That's not bad. Now, going up, we're always slammed and under pressure because we have to get that the stuff that we take. The reason we drive is because we're hauling stuff up for the mission team. So that has to be there by a certain date and time because the mission team needs the stuff. So we tend to have a little bit more time coming back. Plus, I always have to build more time into the schedule going up to allow for emergencies. So, yeah. We actually, this last time going up to Alaska, we got into British Columbia and ran into a massive forest fire. And it took us an extra day plus just to go around it. So I always add extra time coming up, but sometimes I have a little bit more time coming back because I'm not under the gun of having to be there at a day, date, and time. So, and Not Panda says, Puppuccinos 00. Yeah. So, yeah. But if it all goes well next summer, Stellar's going to be going to Alaska with me if everything works out. So we can maybe get something going then. Yeah, the forest fire was kind of scary. It actually wound up taking almost 200,000 acres out, which was rough, I got to tell you. So, let's see. Yeah. But we thought we'd allowed lots of extra time, and we just didn't because of the fire. So, yeah. But I've got to tell you, it was still worth the trip, even though that kind of scared me. Yeah. But it was still absolutely worth the trip. I'll show you why in just a second. Let's see. Absolutely worth it. We got to go whale watching, and it was insane. Absolutely insane. I think I have a clip. Here we go. Let's see if I can do this. I got to wait for the ad to play on my video. Here we go. This is actually from the year before. So I'll tell you, this trip was crazy about the whole being there on this and seeing the humpback whales. Those are, well, you see the spout there, the water spout. But we actually were on this particular cruise by mistake. The thing is that I had booked for the wrong night and I messed up on booking. So the staff was just phenomenal. What they did was they're like, don't worry about it, we'll change it. But the only thing we have available is a cruise with a dinner. And then they were like, oh, you're on a church trip, just come on, we're not going to charge you any extra. So we actually wound up on this, and we wouldn't have seen this huge pod of whales had we actually taken the same original schedule that we had. So there you go. That's some of them. Yep. But, so there you are. And there's another spout or two. So that was pretty neat. So it's things like that that make it all totally worth it. So it was really the coolest thing. So, but it was, you know, it was an accidental thing, but it's like God just kind of works these things out. And, you know, I get speechless because it was just such an amazing experience. I cannot explain it. But we were there, and it was hard to take the video because, you know, you're on the boat and the boat's rocking and you're trying to keep your balance and the whales are moving, and that got a little intense, but, you know, hey, totally worth it. And Tanya, if you ever go whale watching, this group out of Seward, Alaska, Major Marine Tours is the name of it. They were phenomenal with the service dog. We got to take him on the boat. He got right under the table, stayed there like he was supposed to. When I went outside on the railing, though, I didn't take him. Somebody inside watched him for me. We had some friends with us, obviously, on the mission team. So she watched Tomlin while I went outside for a minute. So, no, I didn't hear about the humpback whale protecting a biologist from a shark, Stellar. That's neat. And yes, Panda works wonders. Absolutely. That's amazing. You know, nature is just, we don't give animals enough credit. Tanya says, can't drive. That's okay. Most people fly. I'm just weird. I like to drive. I don't like TSA. So I drive. Plus, you know, the thing is for us, making the drive by car enables the mission team in Alaska to have what they need. The backpacks, the sleeping bags, the food's cheaper. We can take it with us, and all the craft supplies. Because when we do a vacation Bible school, which is what we did last time, we have to take all of the supplies with us. That way we know we have everything that we need. So it's fun. Legally Blind will ride with you in Stellar. I don't have but 2 seats in the van. Yeah. But it's a nerve-wracking trip, but it's awesome. So, yeah. And let's see, I'm going to scroll back up here. Amber says, Gayle, I will only be able to make a video with my phone. My old backup smartphone screen broke on us. Ouch. I'm sorry, Amber, but I think everybody's going to understand. And Stellar says, Panda, we went through forest fires last time I went, and it was totally worth it. Yeah. Oh, that would be neat, Tanya. Going to Lewis Cafe. It's been there for 80 years. Nice. There you go. That sounds good, Amber. I can make a good video with this phone. Sounds perfect. Yeah, Panda, the whale watching is, I stutter and stammer every time I talk about it because I cannot begin to tell you how amazing that particular whale watching trip was. And it was verified. Okay, this particular company, Major Marine Tours, I don't know if they all do this or not. They might. But this particular company had somebody from the National Park Service on the tour that was talking to us, and he'd been doing this for 10 years. He said he'd never seen a humpback whale pod that large feeding. And so that really helped make it extra special. It was incredible. Oh, Amber, I'm sorry that the app keeps crashing. Yeah, you may be right on YouTube. Okay, Tanya, why did those of you with red hair have to stay away from the children? Yeah, it was amazing, Panda. Oh, so you scared them due to it not being a good neighborhood. Okay. Nashville does have some rough spots. I think every city does, though. So, but yeah, Panda, it was completely stunning. So, and if I was younger, oh my gosh. Okay, Alaska has these companies that hire all kinds of like tons of people to come up and work for them during the summer, and they only work for them while school's out. So it's like May to August, and they help pay the airfare to get up there. And they need people like servers, line cooks, dishwashers, people to work in convenience type stores, touristy shops, and pump gas and sell supplies and all kinds of things. Stores like mom and pop grocery stores kind of things. And this one company owns about 6 different businesses. And they all hire for people to come and work during the summer. If I was not married, I don't want to leave my husband for 8 weeks or 12 weeks. But if I did, I would have my tail end right up to Alaska working a summer job. Yes, summer jobs are cool. And see, the neat thing is, it's at Denali National Park. And it's called Denali. It's right there actually at the very edge of Denali National Park. And so they actually have all these shuttle buses to help take people to different places, like from the dorms where the workers stay to the businesses to the park And it's so you don't have to have a car or anything like that when you get up there. And they have dorms that you can rent the rooms in. It's like this incredible deal. Gold, they have it in Alaska. There's some gold panning in some of the various creeks and stuff. So, yeah. And Tanya's saying about her Nashville trip that it was a hard week. We're on the way to National Act Teens Convention. Okay. That would be neat. Absolutely. But yeah, I can see where it'd be hard because lots to do in one week and the emotional highs and lows. That would be incredible. Oh, somebody just gave me a like a minute ago. Thank you. I appreciate that. Amber says, I need more coffee. Panda says, MHM. Not sure what that means. Stellar says, definitely sounds intense. Tony says, it was fun, though. We took 5 buses from Missouri. Holy cow. That's a lot of folks. That's a whole lot of folks. So let's see. We had 6 watching. We've got Tanya, Stellar, Amber, Panda. Who else we got? 5 watching. Okay. If we have anybody watching that wants to join us in the chat, come on in. We're having a lot of fun. That is a lot. A lot of folks on that trip. I bet you had a blast. Because mission trips are great, but they do wear you out. But it's a good wear out feeling, or it is when I do it anyway. Yeah. Panda says, I'm easily car sick, so I probably couldn't do that. You never know. And Tanya says there were thousands in Birmingham, Alabama, those 3 weeks. Ow. Birmingham's a neat place, though. A lot of history there. I like towns that have a lot of history. And Stellar says, Amber, if I have more coffee tonight, I'll never sleep. Okay. Yeah, Tanya says we had to raise money at my church for a full year just so our group could go. Fundraising is a big deal, and the more expensive the trip, the longer it takes to raise funds. But you guys were able to do it. So that's good. We took a little group to DC once, and it took a year, maybe even a little over, to raise the money. And that was just for like 7 people. Yeah, Birmingham's hot. It's kind of stuffy. It's the humidity that gets you. That in Mississippi, the humidity is really rough. So, and not Panda, when you start driving and you have your own car and you start driving, the nice thing is you can pull over when you need to, and that can make you less car sick. And that really helps. Let's see. Tanya said, Stellar says about the coffee. Amber says, I just like drinking it. Tanya says we had 12 in our group. Wow. That would be fun, though. Hanging out with 12 friends? Yeah. Yes, Stellar, that was the DC trip with the elevators. We had a young woman on that trip that had never been in a hotel before. And the hotel that we were in, we got really lucky. And it had a glass elevator, except Stellar probably didn't get so lucky because the girl who'd never been in a hotel before, we attached to Stellar. And so Stellar got to ride the elevator with her repeatedly for hours. Panda says, understood, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, it makes a huge difference. Plus, you can control the air conditioning, the windows, which all helps too. Tanya says, our bus driver's luggage went to Florida and he came to Birmingham. Oh, no. No. Tanya says, oh, afraid of heights. Panda says, poor Stellar. Yeah. But Stellar, you were a trooper, and the girl that was with us wound up having a fabulous time. Yeah. And we got super lucky. We were in this totally super expensive hotel that I had gotten a phenomenal deal on. We could never, ever have afforded this. But DC has some rules, and if you have more than 5 people in a room, they make you get a second room. So we found it was an embassy suites, and all the rooms in it were suites. So we were able to put the 7th person in the room with no problem without having to pay for a second room. So it really worked out to be much more economical than getting 2 rooms, even though it was more expensive. So it was nice. Oh, I forgot about the push-ups, Stellar. I remember her laughing through those. Yay, Super Trooper, that is. Tanya, we would if we could. We only have a 2-seater van, though. Yeah, because we had to take everything else out to put stuff in it. Plus, you saw the way I packed my car a minute ago. You saw that photo. So. Yep. But yeah, if we go, we'll have to see if we can't go. I mean, if we go close to St. Louis, we'll have to see if we can just go another 45 over. I'm just not sure. The route back, I think, is going to take us, but I'm not sure about the route up. And yes, ma'am, a girl can dream. Girls can dream, guys can dream. Where would we be without dreams? Yep. Dreams are what get us through. And here's the thing about goals. Goals are just a dream with a deadline on it. Yes, I do. Actually, it's not a crowbar, but I do pack tightly. You have to. You got to get everything in. Because the more you have in your car, the fewer stops you have to make. So, yeah. Thank you, Stellar, about the Tetris stamp thing. And I'm just looking to confirm, and the route does not take us through Missouri. The route coming back might. So, sorry. Here's what I'm looking at for a route. See, there it is. And so we're going to be going through. This is crazy. Okay. So we're going to miss it. But coming back this route is the way it looks like we're going to be coming back, because I got to come back a different route. And so that might take us right through where you're going to be, I think. But we'll talk about it some more later at the time. We won't talk about specifics now because there's too long to go. So let's see. Panda's going to head off, might pop back in a bit. Okay. Panda, thank you so much for coming in. I cannot thank you enough. So they can advertise. Okay, I'm really glad you got that deal. Yay, Amber! I'm glad your phone's better. Y'all, it was so nice of Panda to come in. I know, right, Amber? It's crazy. But before I can even think about travel, I got to think of getting through the next 2 semesters of school. So I guess I need to pull my head out of the sky. Because school this semester is going to be rough. Tanya says, I was able to sell some medical equipment I don't need for the trip. That's good that you don't need it, and good that you were able to get out of the way. But it's even better that you're able to make the trip with the money. So, did you get your other piece of medical equipment fixed? Thank you, Tanya. I'm hoping I can do school. The big problem is I have a math disability. I have dyscalculia. And so that causes me to see numbers in reverse. And it causes me not to be able to retain math information. Stellar has done a magnificent amount of tutoring with me to really help me get to the point where I can take statistics. But statistics is what I'm taking this summer. This fall. Instead of taking it this summer, I decided to wait because my summer was crazy. Hopefully, the professor will be willing to understand that. We'll see. I know with the ADA, they're going to make accommodations, so I'm not worried about that. What I'm worried about is the professor being understanding, and there's no way to know that until I get into the class. So, Oh no, I'm sorry the motor went out, Tanya. And Tanya, do you do that? Okay. It's frustrating. I get numbers mixed up all the time, and like even my house address, I have to stop and think every time. Stellar, that's I probably should do that. Do you want to come on it with me and we'll talk about it together? Oh gosh, Tanya. Wow. And the name of it, I just typed it in. It's dyscalculia. I was actually diagnosed with it as part of my head injury. So, and I found out there's lots of things that go along with that, like not being able to be a judge of time. I'm terrible at it. I'll sit down and I'll go to do something and I'll say, well, like last week when we were doing the live stream, I said it was only going to be on an hour, and then I looked down and bam, 2 hours have passed. I do that all the time because I have no sense of time. So, but yeah, that is a ton of money, Tanya. The one you had was 2,500, so they've gone up a lot. I have to leave a half hour early to be in time. Okay. Yeah, yeah, I do that because, and I didn't know that was connected to the head injury and dyscalculia. It could be an ADD thing, I guess, or maybe it just manifests it that way. I don't know. Who knows? There's probably some big brained people that are trying to figure it out. Tony says, my grandpa helped me buy it before he passed. Yeah. Will insurance cover any of it? Because you never, sometimes insurance is helpful and sometimes it stinks. Let me see here. I got a text message in. I'm trying to check it out. Okay. All right. This is somebody asking a question about the washing machine. Okay. I don't know. I'm going to answer this person real quick. I don't know if you're watching the stream right now, but I do have a video coming out about the washing machine, and that I've washed towels in it, I've washed jeans in it, and I've run it off of solar. So it's still a good little machine. I still use it. So I've got a video like that in the works. That'll probably be up, if not this Wednesday, then next Wednesday. So check back. Okay. And I'll tweet him back about that too. You do that right quick before I forget, just in case he's watching the stream. Okay. All right, there we go. So I got a text message back just in case. There's no help for it. Darn. That's true, Tanya. You don't. Voice recorder working, not just right. Gotcha. Okay. We understand. Sometimes those voice recorders work better than others. Now, I need to refresh this page right quick. The chat is not refreshing. Okay, there we go. Okay, chat's back. Who was it they said that YouTube needed to take its meds? I think you're right. Yeah. Okay, Amber's going to get cookies. Okay. All right, Amber, go get your cookies. Tanya says, me too, was just in the hospital and the insurance company was a big problem for some of my tests. Yeah. Yeah, they can be very difficult at times. Oh, it was Amber that said that. Okay. And the dog needs out. Okay. There you go. Well, speaking of time, I usually try to keep it to an hour because I don't want to bore anybody. And it's 10:37. And I started at 9. But that's cool. Amber was definitely right. Did I just misspell that? I sure did. Sorry, folks. Can't spell tonight. Gotta go take care of doggies. They're too important not to. Yep. Well, I think I'm going to bring this to an end in a few minutes. I don't want to just hang up basically on Tanya, so I'm going to wait a minute. Stellar, thank you for coming in. It's appreciated. Your help with math is going to be appreciated too. And I may have found a guitar on Amazon. I'm so excited. I'd rather buy a guitar than to buy a textbook for stats. I'm worried about that. But this is the set that I found that I'm going to pitch to the professor and see what the professor says about the guitar. This way, I'm probably not going to get this because I can't afford it, but this way it'll give me an idea. So, and it's got the tuner, the guitar. I don't know. Oh, Fender Make History. I don't know what that is. Guitar Essentials, picks, strap. I'm going to show this to him and see what he thinks or she thinks. So hopefully, okay. Yeah, I don't know a thing about statistics either. Yep, it is. So I'll get his opinion on it. Well, mine's laying over here in the floor. I don't think he's going to go through the door anytime soon. But stats are what's my anxiety is high. I know somebody who took botany though, and she said it's not bad. So that makes me feel better. So my only concern, or my main concern about stats, is that the teacher won't understand about the dyscalculia. And the math teacher, the way I finally passed math was, as you know, she was like, if you write the problem down right and you just get a number wrong, as long as the answer's correct, I'll go with it. But I don't know if they can do that for stats. So I guess we're going to find out. So hopefully there's some videos and stuff on it. It's just if I can get the numbers written down correctly. And Tanya's back. Hi, Tanya. Oh, thank you all for giving me these likes too. Thank you, Tanya. I appreciate that. Now, I was just telling Stellar that the previous math professor that I had said that as long as I got the answer right, even if I had written something down wrong in the problem, that she just really wanted the correct answer. But I don't know if you can do that in statistics. So I'm going to ask. Because I'll understand the concepts. Stellar Piper just really tutored me in math a lot, and I think she was ready to bang her head against the wall a couple of times. Oh no, Tanya. We haven't had that happen. He's gotten his leg a couple of times, though. I'm glad you missed it. I'm glad it was an almost. So, close calls. And Tanya says it helps to put the information in the computer, at least for me. Prince is kind of old. Well, we'll give him, we got to give him some leeway there if he's old. So as they say, clothes only counts in horseshoes. Oh, yeah, Stellar says, and hand grenades. That'll do it. Hey, Panda. Welcome back. We're not talking about too much of anything, Panda. I don't think you missed anything while you were gone. No. This has been fun, and this has been, like I talked about earlier, we started the stream at 9-ish last week, and I was only going to keep it going for an hour, and I looked down, and quite a bit of time had passed. And I just looked down here and realized it's been almost 2 hours, which is kind of cool. Okay. Tell you what, you guys, If you'll hold on for just a minute, mine has decided he now has to go out. He was lying here fine a minute ago. So I tell you what, you guys keep talking, and I'm going to be just right back. Hi again. I'm back. Thank you about that. So sorry. Let's see. What I miss? What I miss? Aw. H-Top came in. Hi, H-Top. Welcome. Yay. Okay, Tanya, you sent a photo about your fur babies. Okay. I don't think I can get into that to show them. Let's see. I can see. Ah, you want in, huh? Okay. Yeah, I can't do that. I think that's a little bit, I think there's too many layers there. I'll try it again in a second here. Let's see. I'm doing good, H-Top. How are you? Let's see. I'm looking to see if I can share the photos. I can't even get them to come in. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. This might work. Hold on. I may have it here. There we go. I got it, Tanya. Aw. And your other baby. Aw. So there we go. He's so cute. He's so cute. Very good. Okay. And H-Top, I'm going to screen share yours too so people can see it. Your page. This is like my favorite music site to stream when I'm studying or cleaning house or cooking. Because you guys can see he's got some really neat songs, really good videos. And he live streams like every night. So that is still sharing, right? Okay. Yeah. Awesome music. So yeah, one of my faves. Yeah. And let's see, going back says, oh, Stellar Piper says drawing is fun. Haven't painted as much ceramics. Mom has done a ton of that. So I've got several of her pieces. Yay. I guess the biggest mass project that we did in ceramics was probably making napkin rings for her wedding. She wanted Mickey Mouse. Yeah, those things are stupidly expensive. So we got some clay and went at it. We probably kept the local ceramic shop in business for 3 months. Thank you, Tanya. We will have to look into that on the other side of payday. But yes, something to consider. Let me get all my books and stuff because I don't want you to be out. I'm kind of freaking out about books a little bit because my financial aid for books fell through. So my tuition's covered, my books are not. Hold on just a second. What goes out must come in, I guess. Okay. Oh, okay. Husband's going to get it. Yay. We have a nose sticking in the front door. Now it just left. Okay. So, yeah. And Stellar says, thank you. It'll have to be the other side of payday for me, too. Yep. So, the last piece I did, other than those napkin rings, was for school. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Hello, MC XOXOTA. Hi. Okay. Inglés, por favor. No, spam. It's not going to work. Okay, Stellar, you got it? Thank you, Stellar. Yeah, MC XOXOTA. We're not doing that. So if you're still here and you're still listening, Tony says, if anyone else wants a painted ceramic, let me know. You can post that in the group. Good spot on that, Panda. I was sitting here trying to translate. Yeah, Tanya, that's fine. Why don't you go ahead and post that in the chat? I mean, in the not chat, but in the group, and put some of your photos with it. The YouTube, the Facebook group. YouTube doesn't have a way for we can show photos of stuff other than screen sharing. Sure. I understand. You'll have to paint them. You were really on that fast, Panda. Thank you. Fortunately, we don't have too much of that, but the downside is that we don't spot it as fast. So, yeah. I think we're really fortunate not to have more troublemakers in than what we get, because it's very rare. But thank you, Panda. And thank you, Stellar, for taking care of it. Oh, H-Top, thank you. You were so quiet for a minute, H-Top. I wasn't sure you were still here. Okay, Tanya says Nativity's hard to paint, Angel's easy. Yep. I could say that, Panda. That would probably be very accurate. Very accurate. And H to top. I appreciate that like number 8, bud. You know how important they are. So thank you. Yep. Likes and shares and comments. They're all really important. H-Top, that number 8's not showing up on my end, but I'm sure it will in a minute. Yeah. Thanks. So it's been a really good night. Nice and quiet. Okay, Panda, help me understand what's the fist and flame. I meant to ask you earlier and got sidetracked. That'll be great, Tanya. No, you don't have to retract it, Tanya. I mean, okay, sorry. It suddenly got quiet. Oh, okay. Tanya, I totally understand about ordering them. That makes sense. And Panda, you think it's kind of like a fist bump. Okay. So there you go. Yeah, Stellar says it seems reasonable to her. Cool. Well, you guys, it's been fun. We've been at this for 2 hours. I'm so excited. I do think that I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Let me see if anybody else is streaming. H-Top, are you streaming? Maybe we could all go over to your channel for a few minutes. It has been. It's like a giant hangout with friends. It really is on this channel. Let's see. Well, let's see what we got here. I want to pull this up as a screen share. And let's see. We've got Mrs. Green Thumb, Douglas Fairchild, Space Videos, Yellow Brick Cinema, Explore Africa, Soothing Relax. That's relaxing music. Ooh, just for grins and giggles, let's see what Africa's doing. This channel's just kind of fun because it's educational. And it's kind of neat because you can watch it, and if animals are there, you get to see them go into the water and so forth. Let's see if they had anything earlier. Oh, it's just going to spin. I guess it was too dark earlier. Okay. Mrs. Green Thumb talks about plants. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to remember, Tanya. It's okay. Panda's right. Hit the bell. You should get a reminder if YouTube's acting right. If not, by coming into the forums, not forums, but Facebook page, then you'll get notifications. I try to remember to post those. Yep. Oh, Stellar says it's bedtime. Good night, Stellar. Thank you for coming in. So those are some other live streams that are going on. So I don't know. Whoops. I don't know which one you guys want. I just kicked my dog. I'm so sorry, dog. But I'm sure there's other streams going on. So if you guys want to join a stream, you probably have one that. Oh, Amber, I was just closing out. Yes, Amber got her virtual cookies. There you go. And we're all welcoming you back. Oh. Yep. Okay, Stellar, I will pet the dog for you. And Tanya's having trouble keeping awake during the day. I got you. That's what coffee's for. Oh, that's cool, not Panda. That's very cool. I don't know if I have icons like that. Let me see. Okay, my icons don't want to work. Oh, there's icons. Okay. I don't have a cookie icon. I've got a donut icon. Oh, okay, Tanya. I didn't realize you couldn't drink coffee. See, that's something to put in your video that people might want to know. Yep, Panda. We'll go with donuts. Besides, virtual donuts have no calories, so they're even better. So see, Amber, you can get your donuts over here. You can get your cookies over there. We'll get you all fixed up. No caffeine or sugar or soda. Caffeine would be a problem for me because I've always got tea around. I do drink decaf sometimes. Sugar and soda wouldn't be too much of a problem, but I love my iced tea, which actually I think this is decaf. But sugar's supposed to be bad for you in lots of ways. So is caffeine. Okay, Panda, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. You have a good night. Good spotting on that, too. Straight off the bat. Impressive. Very impressive. So, good night, Panda. No carbonation either. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Half lemonade, half unsweet tea. Gotcha. I like that sometimes. Most of the time, I'm just a tea drinker. Thanks for coming in. Hopefully, we'll see you Sunday at 9. Oh, Amber, it's not too bad once you get used to it. You can add artificial sugar. Lots of water, always a good idea. So, speaking of caffeine, I think this is running out on me. I think I'm going to have to cut off and go. But thank you all for coming in. I appreciate getting to hang out with you. I feel like I'm catching up with friends every Sunday night. It's like the coolest thing. I have no choice. So I can have other water. But H-Top, you were still here. I thought you left on me. I'm glad. That number 8 never did show up, but thank you. Amber says, okay, Tanya, I'll have to time you out now. That's against Deep South law. Okay. Y'all are too much fun. Thank you all for coming out and hanging out. And See you next Sunday at 9 o'clock and Thursday at 2, if you think about it. Oh, wait, that's going to conflict with class. I got to figure out another time for Thursday. I'll message you when I get it figured out or post. So thank you all anyway for coming out. I'll figure it out. Bye. Y'all, we'll see you out, about, and online. So bye, Amber. Bye, H-Top. Bye, Pam. Bye, Tanya. See y'all next week.